Hi everyone, let's solve this problem linked list cycle 2. So the problem statement says we are given a linked list and we need to return the node where the cycle begins. I've already solved the similar variant of the problem where we have to check whether a cycle is there or not. So we have to use that code to build this setup. Okay, let's see if the cycle exists or not, and if it does, we will use some sort of math to solve this problem. So let's dive too deep to understand the math. What is the math associated with this problem? So let's say we have these two pointers, one is tortoise and another one is hare, right? And what happens is this non-loop distance is x distance, and the place where the tortoise and hare meet is y distance away from the starting position. So what happens is, how much distance tortoise had traveled? Tortoise traveled x plus he took some t loops of cycle C, like the length of cycle is C, t times C plus y, like in y nodes he reached here. So this is the distance traveled by tortoise, and here traveled x plus some h times C is the distance that he traveled in the loop, and plus y. So that's the distance traveled. But the hair distance is twice the distance of tortoise, which is hd is 2 times td. Pardon guys for my this bad handwriting. So what I'm saying is the because the hair is taking two steps at a time, so whatever distance is this distance, it is twice the distance as this guy. So which means x plus hc plus y is this guy, and if we solve this equation we get h minus 2t c is x plus y. Let's assume this is some constant k, right, some integer. So what happens is x plus y is k times c. So it means the sum of x plus y is a multiple integer multiple of the length of cycle. So what it is saying is indirectly is, if I add x node to this guy, right, to this distance, the y, right, I've already taken y distance, and now I add x distance, this guy will be a multiple of c. So I will reach here, like I might, let's say, take 2 or 3 cycles, but I'll reach here because it's a multiple of c. So x plus y is a multiple of c. So now how can we use this equation? So if from this position we can take x jumps, right, we will reach here. But how do we find x? So let's do this. If we put a pointer x pointer head here, right, another pointer which we put here, and we start traveling from here, and this guy will also start traveling, what will happen is, in x distance this guy will reach here, and in x distance this guy will also reach here, which will be a meeting point. So let's jump to the code. I think things will get more sense. So all we are trying to do is, the moment we meet, we have to take one pointer here, and they both will, now the another pointer which was at meeting point, the one which is at the start of the linked list, will start traveling one step at a time, and the place where they meet will return the start of the cycle. Okay, let's jump to the code. So I say, okay, if, let's get rid of this part. I say, okay, if no head is there, or not head dot next, I return none. There was nothing as such cycle there. Otherwise I will have my hair which starts at head, and I will have my tortoise which starts at head, right? So while I have this hair and hair dot next, which means I can take two jumps, my hair will become hair dot next, and my tortoise will become tortoise dot next. So if my hair is equals to tortoise, right, I need to take a break, because my tortoise now is at the, or let's say here also is at the meeting point. So let's check if, now once this loop ends, maybe these conditions are failed or I matched here, right? So I say, okay, if not here or not here dot next, I'll return none. Otherwise I have one is a tortoise, another one is here. So let's call runner 1, which will stay at the here guy, right, and runner 2 I'm setting up it to head. So I'll say, while runner 1 is not equals to runner 2, I keep taking runner 1 to the next position. So runner 1, this is a typo here, runner 1 is runner 1 dot next, and runner 2 is runner 2 dot next. So now I just return runner 1, or return runner 2, I also can return. Let's see guys if it works. Okay, let's submit it. Awesome, it does. See you guys in next video.